Hi guys, and welcome to episode 12 of Journey Through Time. We're starting off with everyone just being super hungry.
This mysterious woman Tato keeps seeing has already shown the Tari how to do a healing ritual. And now Tato is seeing that she can bring plants and water to life, almost like she's the mother of the earth. So they're thinking they pull all their resources together before the hunt. And this time, when they do a ritual, they think about this woman, this Earth Mother.
So they're going to get set up for a ritual. They're going to do everything that they know of in order to make a successful hunt. Etta's going to come over here and grab this ash. And now she is actually going to be the one to draw on the walls. She's going to listen to what Tato says, so Tato doesn't forget anything. As Tato is recounting, Etta is going to paint. Let's get that started. She's going to listen to Tato recount, and Tato is going to tell her a deep conversation.
Teb, Zol, and Nulo are hanging out over here by Wooly, and they see Mela approaching.
And she brought her tribe with her. Let's have a look. Here's Vo, and it looks like
we've got a bear cub and a saber tooth.
So right away, Nulo and this person are clicking. This person's name is Stata. So Nulo and Stata are really getting along. And Teb is getting along with this one, Olmi.
Teb notices something different about her. She has markings on her face, especially around her eyes, and it seems like she's not able to see.
They are going to share resources, materials.
Zol and Mela are starting some woodwork. They're going to craft some spears, bows, and arrows so they can hunt. Mela finds it interesting that the Tari mostly use wood tools and big chunks of stone,
because the Ursa tribe, they mostly use flint tools, which are much tinier and finer. So that's what Mela is going to be teaching Zol how to do.
So as Stata and Nulo were talking, it seemed like the two groups have different harvestables that they work with.
So they're going to exchange resources with each other, and maybe they can garden together. There's something else that's kind of interesting about Olmi. Olmi also has bones around her neck and markings on her face. So that's kind of different. And that has to do with the spiritual aspect of the bear worshipping. But she has never had the sort of visions that Tato has had. So they have some things in common that they're going to share.
The Tari also learns that the Ursa never fished before. They typically rely on hunting and harvesting for food, so Teb could share that skill with them.
Oh, while meditating, Tato of the Tari fondly recalled all the good times she spent with Mela of the Ursa. See, these guys are getting along already. It's perfect. I'm having Nulo look for some limestone, hoping that we can find some today. We're really running behind on that. We need lots of that stuff. Got some insects though. Lots of locusts. I don't know why I can't say that. Hoping for a new insect over here.
Stink bugs. Okay, we already have some of those.
Oh no, Teb got bit by a spider. But you know what? Last time,
chewing on the sage worked for him, so we're gonna go harvest some sage for Teb to eat.
For some reason, he can't eat it, so that's great. So now everyone's gathering around for their hunting ritual. Another thing that the Ursa have taught the Tari is when they do these rituals, they wear their nicest clothes, the nicest clothes they own. So we're just waiting for Teb and Olmi to show up.
Another thing the Tari has that the Ursa does not is their special berries.
So Tato is going to eat a berry.
Psych!
I'm having this glitch where they can't eat harvestables. I don't know what that's about.
Okay, so we'll just pretend that Tato ate the berry.
That's one of the annoying things about this save is there's so many glitches. I'm not sure why. But everyone is going to dance. Actually, the men are going to come over to these drums. So everyone's getting into position. We have our men by the drums. We have our women dancing.
Olmi's in a trance already.
So we're going to have Tato start meditating.
And here we have our first ever hunting ritual.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I was trying to do a dramatic pose where she recites a chant. This is what I get for trying to be dramatic in The Sims. Like, what is this? Much better. Oh, where are you going though? Okay. Now that the ritual has been completed, just about, Teb and Zol are heading out, I guess, with Olmi to go hunt.
She's sharing some last-minute tips before their hunt.
From Rimple.
Need wassa.
Oh, Nulo gained the people person lifestyle. Cool. I had that envisioned for her, that she was very social. So it looked like our hunting ritual worked. There's not too many mammoths left in the world, but we have found one. Incredible. All right, careful now. Careful. We have our spears at the ready. This mammoth is going down, or so it seems. Let's see. All right, we got fur this time. So I'm going to take the mammoth and put it on our lot for now. We'll take care of that fur later. But I want them to keep hunting because they did that whole ritual. And what they really need is food. So we're going to keep looking. We're going to go down this trail. Zol and Teb are crouched in this spot, hiding behind the leaves and the trees, because today's their lucky day. There is a big scary wolf over here, and they are getting ready to pounce. They're gonna start to approach, but then, wait a minute. Who are those people over there? Hold on. That's Oli. So now Zol and Teb have discovered that Oli is here.
And not only is he here, he's here with a very angry Mosin and a very sly looking Suzette.
They're so confused. They have so many questions. Like, does Oli know that Kha is dead? Why is he with the Kawa? We don't like the Kawa. What's going on there? We're gonna have to go talk to him because we're confused. Like, is the rest of the Bata here? Like, what's going on? We're still gonna try to get this wolf. They're hoping they can come home with some food. So let's go. Whoa! Okay, that really worked in my favor. I mean, I didn't know what I was gonna do if I didn't get that, so cool. Alright, we getting dinner tonight, baby.
Great success.
So let's go back home, and I'm just going to delete the mammoth, replace it with some fur.
Boots with the fur.
So we're gonna make a tent for the Ursa to take shelter in here as they're visiting the Tari.
And this teepee is made from the mammoth tusks, which is something new for them. And then let's get that wolf over here. Let's have someone come cook it. Tato is going to do the cooking, and we will cook a grand feast. And this one is made out of the wolf. I don't know, I'll do the pork adobo, I guess. And this is what wolf turns into, and there are his bones. So we're just going to wait. Everyone's going to be so happy. All right, let's get that meal. We are going to be feasting. Everyone's needs are atrocious like usual.
We'll have everybody grab some wolf meat.
I finally have everyone gathered around the fire, and Teb is going to tell an adventure story about a stowaway, meaning Oli. They're kind of wondering what Oli is doing with the Kawa. He's not the kind of person that would hang out with them. So Teb is saying, yeah, well, we were hunting this wolf that we just feasted on. We saw Mosin and we saw Suzette, and guess who was with them? Oli. Now, if you remember, Etta is from the Bata,
and she's not too happy at the thought that Oli left the Bata to come here.
Oh, okay. This always happens. I say they're not too happy and then they become happy.
Anyway, she's not loving it because she left her son Kaios
In the trusted hands of Oli. So now she really wants to know if Oli brought her son along, which she would be looking forward to seeing him again.
and having him meet her other son, Nias.
But again, she's really worried about Kaios. It's getting late in the night. Everyone is exhausted, but tomorrow morning they're going to go over to the Kawa and check out the situation, see what's going on, why Oli's there. So yeah, we'll check up with you then.
It's the next morning and the Ursa's already on their way over, so we can investigate the Kawa land together. And I think I have enough points to add Nias to our group.
Right? Yeah. Sweet. And now all the Tori members are part of the group. Here come our friends. Olmi and Mela are here. Then once everyone's here, some people will travel to the Kawa land while some stay at the cave.
We have arrived at the Kawa land and we're hiding behind the trees. If you look over to the right, this is one of the first things they saw.
The two wolves are guarding this new tent and Oli is stuck inside. If you walk over a little more, Kha is in there as well. So they're just waiting for that chance where they can come and try to rescue them, get to find out what's going on.
So it really doesn't look like Oli came willingly.
And something must happen between Kha and the Kawa because they're trapped in here. So the dogs have just walked away.
Etta is the first one to approach the tent.
She has lots of questions. A little closer. Come on. Uh-oh. Okay, Mosin hasn't seen her.
As Etta's talking to them, she finds out Kha had no idea why they thought he was dead. He thought he made it clear he was alive when he fought Zol. Etta also finds out that although Oli is prisoner right now, he knowingly left Tala and Kaios behind. Oli is telling Etta that he wanted to protect them and he waited until they were old enough. He just wanted to make sure that Etta and Kha were okay. Etta knows she has to get out of there before
Koti or anybody notices.
So she's gonna run back to our group and tell them what she learned. The Tari are very angry with the Kawa right now because Kha and Oli are their friends, and now the Ursa already has this tension building with the Kawa, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend, so the Ursa are kind of down for that disagreement.
Yes, tension is very much rising between the Tari and the Ursa versus the Kawa. And they're not really sure how to get these guys out of here.
But Etta's very mad at Oli right now, and she's not even sure if she wants to bother rescuing him.
So the Ursa are supposed to be coming over, and Tato's thinking that would be a great time for a hunting ritual. So we're just gonna have to wait till they get here and we'll perform another one, hopefully do a little bit more of cave art.
I was playing a little bit off camera and Etta reached level 5 of her gardening skill. She was able to grab 3 plants and now we have a new plant which is a mixture of sage and lemon. We are getting ready for another hunting ritual. The fire has been lit and Omi suggested to burn some sage in there, which is part of the Ursa tradition.
Tato's gonna meditate.
And Etta will start painting on the wall. Everyone is gathering around, getting ready for our hunting ritual.
And as we're gathering around, everyone can see there's a bump in Mela's belly. So that means she's pregnant. Everyone's super happy about it. It's gonna be somebody else that's part of either the Tari or the Ursa. Tato's waiting to levitate. Let's go.
This attire is part of the Ursa tradition. We've got bones on their heads, a stone drum, and this is bear fur around their necks.
Oh, and this is what Etta drew from the vision. I'm not quite sure what this creature is.
But we've got a few deer and wolves, and this almost looks like the ritual going on here.
And as that's going down, the boys are gonna head out into the dark, stormy blizzard. Okay, this is gonna be pretty hard because I can't see anything either. But hopefully we can find some animals out there so we can use our spinner. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's try over here. I have no idea where I've placed them at this point, so this should be interesting. Oh my gosh, them running with the spears is kind of funny. This took forever,
but I did manage to find the snow leopard hiding in the grass. I just ended up following the river to this site, and there's some insects we could grab too if we're lucky.
I know if we get a beetle, we could roast beetles and do that. I wonder if it works for other insects as well. I've just been selling them instantly. I haven't even thought about that, but let's see how they're doing. Freezing, shivering with the spear going right through him. Oh, look, a goat. Okay, wait, let's do this one first, because he's right here.
I mean, the idea is to get multiple animals in one hunt because of the ritual they just did.
Oh my gosh, they're freezing. Ah.
Oh my gosh, from the way Zol is standing, it looks like he caught the goat already, but not quite. His spear is kind of caught on the horn.
So we'll have to see if he actually ends up going in for the strike or if something else happens. Here we go. Alright, they got scared. It's a blizzard.
They probably couldn't see each other too well in the storm, and those horns do be quite scary, so we're gonna run.
We're scared of the goat, so we're gonna go get the leopard. Does that make sense? I just had to dig up some insects, and I think these are new. Cat yids.
Katieted.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we have 14 out of 21. We're really coming along with these.
Alright, here we are.
Deb's looking back at Zol. I'm not too sure about this. Alright, let's see what happens to this leopard. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky. I love how lucky I am. I mean, okay. Cool. I'm surprised every time it works in my favor. Tato is literally the only one that's feeling okay right now, so she will be making the feast while everyone else just like takes care of their needs.
Well, I was moving the leopard over to the pit.
Tato just reached level 9 of the wellness skill,
And she had this great idea for improving her mind-body wellness, so she gained some wellness skill from that. She really is learning from these rituals.
The food's ready. Let's grab it.
They did notice that food is getting a little bit scarce. It has been getting harder lately to find animals to hunt, and unfortunately, this means that the Tari has gone longer without eating than they have in a while. They've all been consistently at low hunger levels.
So it feels good for them to finally be able to eat. It's not a feast this time, but at least they can eat. So let's place this in the world and call it a meal.
Pregnant Mela is mentoring Zol on different tools to make. They're prepping to take the Kawa by force,
so they can get their friends back and hopefully resolve the issue between the two groups, or I guess the three groups.
Oh my god. So I just figured out that any insect counts as a beetle for the roast beetle option. So that might be what these guys end up eating for a while, since it's been so difficult to find animals to eat.
They might have to just rely on their harvestables and bugs.
Etta is the mother of 2 children, and she's very excited about Mela's pregnancy. She's been feeling very inspired by all the artwork she's been creating on the walls and the rituals that they've been performing. She's a creative sim, so she's thinking she wants to create something for Mela to help her through her labor.
Just something that she can hold on to help her through, because it is a very difficult thing to go through. So that's what Etta will be working on. This is Etta's finished work,
so she'll be giving that to Mela. This is the closest CC I could find to the Venus doll, the iconic Venus doll. I wish I knew how to make my own CC.
Okay, let's put that in your inventory, so we're gonna give that to Mela as a gift. First, Etta is going to ask to feel the baby. She's sad because she's missing her baby, Kaios.
Let's give her our little lucky charm.
Oh, Vo needs a bath.
Boo.
Let's see if she likes it.
Oh, schmoon.
It looks like she did. Here are Vo's friends. This is their bear cub, Kaba. Who else is here? Ibu, the mountain lion.
Olmi really gets along with these animals, so she brought them along with them today. I just wanted to show you guys.
Zol took all the tools he created, well, with the help of the Ursa, of course, and put them in this spot by their pond.
We're just collecting everything we can at this point. Here are his oldest tools.
But here are some of the newer ones. We have a bow with some arrows. These tools are a little darker. They're using flint instead of just plain old stone. And oh, okay. Well, these tools here, this one and this one,
they might not look that much different than their older tools,
but there's something a little more special about this one. They're actually able to throw this spear instead of having to come in very close to the enemy. So this might be able to help them in their fight.
Etta also added some more artwork over here.
She's depicting that these weapons can be used to attack different herds of animals, but it's also showing the tribe as victorious, holding their weapons above their heads. So
it's kind of like a call to success on facing the Kawa.
It's actually nighttime, which might be a perfect time for a sneak attack.
We made it! Teb, Zol, Nulo, and Etta came over with Omi and her animals, Vo, Ibu, and Kaba. Omi is pretty much the animal whisperer, so she'll hopefully tell the animals to be quiet. Oli and Kha are still over here in the prisoner tent. The Kawa has this huge fire going, so hopefully all their attention is going to be focused on that right now. They have their spears at the ready. Omi's going to command the animals to charge. So there goes Ibu. Zol is pissed. Just like usual. Uh-oh. Abba found us. So Abba's alerting the Kawa. We are gonna go spar. We're here. Okay, Vo's with me. Help me out, Vo. Teb might take down Koti. Oh, jeez. Okay. I didn't expect that to happen. Okay, Teb. Jeez. Poorly decorated. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna keep that in there. And while everyone else has gone to fight, Tato is slowly entering a trance. She's in her best clothes, a fur dress. So Stata and Mela are also here. The kids are here. It takes her a little longer to get into the part of the trance where she levitates when there aren't people around to chant and bang the drums to help her get into that ecstatic state, I guess you would call it. So it might take her a little while. So we're gonna see what Tato finds. She's hoping that, everyone comes home safe and they have a successful fight. Oh no, Mela's gone into labor right as they're fighting. Oh man. Okay, where is Stata? Stata's the one that's supposed to be helping you, right? I'm not quite sure Stata's aware that Mela is in labor. Yes, but now it's time. And Tato can't do anything about it because she's in her trance. She doesn't even know what's going on in the human world. She's in the spirit world right now. Oh no. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for me today. Well, not quite. You'll get to see a little clip at the end. But as for me talking, it's time for me to peace out. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for the next one.